Hi everyone, Grey Power 60 here. It'll be a little noisy because I got my window open. It's a little cooler today, and but with all these lights on, it's still very hot. So I had this scrapbooking kit that I showed you a while back, and I thought I would use them to make what Sam at polkadoodles.co.uk I'm trying to get her polkadoodles. Sam was doing a fancy fold card, and I thought I'd try it. So I thought I'd use this. It's very thin, so I'm going to need some paper, and for the backing, I didn't know whether to use dark green. Let's get this out. I've got a blue. I've got a yellow for the card. I've got a pink, new. And what else have I got? I've got a gray. I've just gone through all of my papers here. And then I've got a white. The white's too stark. Oops, I hope I didn't hit my camera there. So anyway, I thought I would go with one of these greens, and I think I'm going to go with the darker green. And I didn't pick out beige because I thought they were too... I wanted something dark contrasting for all of these papers. So I thought I'd take you with me on my sort of decision-making when I want to try a new project, when I want to try something. So I think I'm going to go with the dark green. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the dark green. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut this to size, and the size is, I think it's, ooh, sorry, I keep hitting, I got my, yeah, 4 by 10. So we shall cut, and I better make sure I've only got one. This one here is the heavier stock compared, this is 65 weight and this is 110 weight. So it's, I hope it's going to work. It might be a little thick. So we're just going to make sure we got it on the 4 side and 10. So we're going to cut that piece off. You can always use it for something else later on. All right, so that part is cut. Before I go with the DSP and try and decide how I want to lay it, I'm going to do my scoring, which is at 4, 5.5, and 6.5, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Alrighty. I hate doing these at night because I have a hard time reading these. What I should do is ink them. I really should ink them. Alrighty, so I'm scoring on the 10 side. I'm scoring at 4, 5.5, and 6.5. And we'll put that away because I don't need my scoreboard anymore. Now, what I need to do is fold the back one first. Score it well, and then score it. Oh, did I do it wrong? Let me think. That's the front. Yes, I did. So the front has got to be flat. Yes. I knew I did it backwards. Okay. So what I should have done was fold the front first, then fold the middle towards the front, and I'm doing it really hard here, and then fold the back up like that, if that makes sense. Now, why is it when I do these, they're off? I don't understand. I cut it the same. 3.5. So how can that be? This should be 4. It's a little bit less than 4. I don't know why that happens to me, but look, see how it's off? I don't know. Anyway, we'll go ahead with the measurements and then see how off I am. Now I have to decide which papers I want to use and how I want them to look. So this is sort of the process that I go through, trying to figure out what the heck I'm going to use. And there's the last one here. So I could, this one here is forever, 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 all the way around. This one is wordy. This one has kind of a plaid. This one has, I could put that on there. You know what? I don't think that this paper is going to work for me. And then of course I've got these other stickers. Well, so we have to make a decision on how I want to lay this out. Now, that's not going to look good, but this could look okay. Shall I use that one? Shall I? And then there's the greener one. I think that one might be a better choice. Just make a decision. Just make a decision. Okay, let me just move all of these papers out of the way so that I can concentrate on cutting these. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this should be 3 1/4 by 3 3/4. Okay, so 3 1/4. Whoops. Let's do it this way because I want the wording the right way. So I've got it at 3 1/4 and 3 3/4. And that'll be the front part of my card that I can decorate. Okay. You know, I think it could have been a little bit bigger. But if I cut that piece off, let's cut that piece off since I'm having nightmares about it. Okay. Now that fits so much nicer. And you know, I think I need a new blade because my edges are not cutting. They're cutting the paper, but not well. So all I'm doing is just smoothing it out. And I suppose what I could do is go around this, but let's not for now, just so that I can get the basics of what I'm doing here. Okay, so we have that piece. Now I need another one for the inside so that they'll be the same. So that will be 3 3/4. Again, I don't like the top of the paper being ripped like that. I don't like this one. I wish I had my other one handy. It actually works better. Okay, so I've got one there and one for there. All right, let's let's just glue those in there. Get that part out of the way. Now, if I was sending this to someone, I assure you I would glue it a lot better than this, but for now, I hope you can see what I'm doing here. I haven't even looked at the camera. So we're going to put that on here. Make sure the wording is the right way too. And one more. And put this one, I just have to look at it. It's stuck to my fingers. Look at it and make sure I have enough space around. Okay, so that's my front. Now I need pieces for here. And we're still going with the same one, but I think I will use this side. So for the smaller panel, I think I'll do the larger panel first. That way I'm not wasting. So it's 1 1/4. Alrighty, put that over there. 1 1/4 by, of course, again. Talk about a sloppy person. I just don't have enough room on this table. I really don't have enough room. Okay, there's one. And we always got to cut 2 because there's one on one side and one on the other. And that's for the bigger panel, and that'll fit. Good, good, good. Oops. I'm just trying to do this really fast so that I can finish this in a good time. So let's put it, it's a little off, darn it. That's what I get for trying to do things quickly. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and we'll put, let's see, that one is going that way. So maybe we'll just put this one this way. All right, so that's there. Now I need 2 for the smaller. And I just wonder, this is, I need, how big is the smaller panel? 3/4 of an inch. So it's not going to be enough. Oh, I don't want to cut the, I think I'm going to go up a little bit. That's not going to work, sweetheart. Let's use one of these. Let's use it this way. 1 3/4. I mean 3/4 of an inch. Oh my gosh. I'm not. And I need 2 of them at 3 and 3/4. So there's 1. And there is, see, it's not cutting the paper. I need a new blade. And I have some new ones. I just don't know where I put them. But we're just doing this quickly. I'm only going to have to cut one more piece here in a minute. So let's turn those over and put them down. One here. And one on this side. And one on this side. Okay. And that's how it would stand up. But I need to have a piece in here for the sentiment unless I put it right on here without. I'm just looking to see if I have some beige. I do. No, I don't like the color on there. And this, wait a minute. I could use this because it's light enough to write a message on. So let's see. That size is 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. Alrighty, let's just use this for the sake of argument here. Let's just that side 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. I just thought this was a cute card, even though I'm not doing a very good job at it, but I kind of like it. I wouldn't have to do this if I had a proper blade on my cutting machine. I have another one that I rarely use, and it cuts properly. So I don't want to spend too much time on it. I just want to show you how you can make these fancy fold cards. And I just thought it was such a cute thing. There we go. And there we have it. So you've got your fold out, open up, and you can put your sentiment there, put decorations on there, and it stands just like that. And it folds flat to go into an envelope, as Sam said. I hate to repeat what she's doing or what she's saying, but let's see about these stickers now. These are pretty, but they're not 3D, but they're still pretty. And I thought I would use them out. Well, I wanted to use whatever was in the I'm having a hard time even thinking. Whatever was in the scrapbooking thing here, whatever was in. So let's get some ribbon. I'm knocking everything over. I don't have my nice ribbon with me. So let's fold this a couple of times. Okay, so let's put this. I wish I had some pretty ribbon that, you know, like lacy or whatever. But let's stick that on there. See if we can do this without totally making a mess. Okay. I'm just going to use this for now to add a little something here. Okay, now which one can I use for the center? I could put this one on there or this one. I keep looking at this circle here. Do you think that would stand out? Or should I try something bigger? No, I don't want anything too big. The only other option would be something like this. Well, let's put that on there. It's just a sample. It's just a sample one for us to play around with. There we go. I guess I should have put that in more or down more so it didn't go over, so it would fit in the envelope properly. So that's my boo-boo. That is my boo-boo. But I could also put a nice little strip of flowers. Why not? It's got wording, it's got butterflies. No, oh, no, that was a flower I used, so I'll put the flower in the, let me just cut this a little bit here, and perhaps I'll put this, I could put it at the bottom, couldn't I? Or I could put it on the side. No, we'll put it on this side. I can never make up my mind. Let's move that in a little bit. Let's move it down a little bit. Sorry guys, I'm taking so long here. I planned on this being a really fast video, but I wanted to try it. I have to put it towards me so I can see what I'm doing. And we'll cut it. It's kind of crooked. Girl, it's kind of crooked. And there is my little card, and you can leave the back. You know what I'd like to get is a stamp that's made by me or whatever on the back. And there is the fold, how it folds. I think it's kind of a cute little card. Would have liked this to be, I could always cut that and fray them. That would be a really cute idea. That would be a cute idea. Anyway, guys, that is my card. That's my fancy fold that I watched Sam do. And I hope you enjoyed my video today. It's way too long, but I just wanted to do a little crafting. The other day, oops, and this is Vlogust day 23. Oh my gosh. I was watching, I've forgotten now, oh my gosh. I think it was Septeria 18. I think it could have been another, could have been Mixed Up Craft. I'm not sure. The only tool I have from the dollar store are these sparkly ones, but when you open it up and start working with it, there's glitter everywhere. And I was trying to make a tulle bow. So I made this one, and then she was showing how to make a tulle pom-pom. The trouble is with this, every time I move it, there's glitter everywhere. So I'm going to have to get myself some plain tulle from somewhere. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me today, and thanks for sticking around, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.